You know, I need more data logging to really smooth out all this stuff here. Possibly shift it right here. That's when I killed him. What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to tune Frank a little bit more for tomorrow's test and tune. Oh, shut up, Siri. Nobody wants to hear you. But I'm going to show you guys the tune I made up after the last video from the cops. You know, I stopped because, oh my God, no one wants to. No one cares about you, Siri. But yeah, so we stopped doing that because I didn't feel like, you know, making a lot of noise down there. I was getting late anyways, so yeah, so I'm gonna show you the tune on here, what we did, changes and stuff like that, and we'll get to work on her. All right, so guys, so we adjusted the fuel map here. So up here was really, I think up here was really rich. Yeah, so okay, that's what. So down here was a little lean. Up here was a little rich. So you see there's kind of like this weird line right here, a difference in things. So, you know, I need more data logging to really smooth out all this stuff here. But what we got going here, we got this. I smoothed out the graph. Here's the graph. If you guys want to see the graph, any of you who would like to see the graph, there's the graph. Just there she goes from here. She goes right up to there. Well, really up here at full throttle. She's going up that way. We also did a little bit of timing. So there's always a pop in the exhaust with, you know, she's idling. So I realized that this 12 degrees of timing is like, I don't know. I looked it up. I thought it was higher degrees you want using idling. So they said 18 degrees is what basically stock is like on these engines from factory. So I put 18 degrees in here, which so far I test ran it. Like I didn't test run it. I just turned it on just to move the car from there to here, so my father can work on cars if he wants to, or had to move a car or something. And because he doesn't like touching his car because he doesn't like, he knows how it works, but he doesn't want to mess with my car. So yeah, so 18 degrees here. The idling sounds so far a lot better. I left all this basically the same. I may have just smoothed this out from, you know, idle to these higher degrees. So, and I just left up here alone for now. Like I said, I'm not really too sure what this should be here, but if you guys want to see the graph for this one. And other than that, I think that's really it. The only thing I gotta get hooked up on this thing is a rev limiter. Well, the two-step, realistically what it is. All right, ignition on, fuel on, and we're in neutral, clutch down, and let's start. All right, so it sounds good. So we can probably definitely get a test drive going in a few minutes. All right, guys, let's go. We got the data log and started up, and then we're gonna dash this here and let's go. You know what, go reverse. No, we'll just go forward. decent log from full throttle from like 2,000 to like 4,000-ish. So I got something in front of me now, so I can't really, you know, bore it. But before, I got a very good data log of first gear just revving through. I even hit, I hit rev limiter on that one. I think I was peeling the back wheels out. So we got something, we got some good data log. So hopefully we got something going for us. Alright guys, so got the dialogue, so I'm gonna go in the house. Well, I'm gonna organize some stuff out here, go in the house, and we'll look over the dialogue together on the computer and, you know, see what we can learn from it. Alright guys, so here's the field map we got here. Let's see, we even got ourselves our data log right. If I can get to it. Here she is. Alright, so I took a quick look here, so I'm gonna give you guys a whole view of the whole thing. So I can see here, this is all of our idle time. You know, idling. It might, we gotta take some 5% out of this. Actually, we'll do that real quick. Let's take 5% out of this guy. Let's see where we at. We're right in this general area right here. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna take away, so we're gonna do times. We wanna take away 5%. So 0.95. So take last, that will take away 5%. Alright, so I took 45% there, and I'll redo all this stuff down here and stuff. I'll fluctuate this down. But you know what? Probably just take 5% out of this whole side right here, just so we're not making a void, unnecessary void possible. Alright. Alright, so this area here looks good, so now we're gonna get to where we actually took off. So right here looks like we took off. So here we are. Alright, so he's hit the gas. We hit some right here. We hit some adding 5% fuel somewhere. So let's take a look. So it seems like it wants 5%. So I'll pay attention to this area. It looks like it wants 5% in this area. So if that happens again, I'll add 5% to this area. But for right now, we're just gonna continue along because it looks like it just spiked. So it could have just been like, a misreading or something. Who knows? So it looks like I should possibly shift it right here. Add 7%, but went back down real quick. But let's take a look at where it added that 7%. It's in the same general area, so 7% over here. So yeah, it's in basically the same area where it wants fuel. So let's just see where it's at. Why I hit this over here. So here, yeah, it's basically 0% here. So down here. All right, so it maybe needs more fuel in this section right here, but over here seems okay. It's possibly that. But for the overall, -1 is, you're talking about, like, it's really not bad at all. So here you go, hits that lean spike, but that's because of gear shift. Perfect. Hit it again, went back down. 1%, can't complain about 1%. So in general, I'm gonna say this actually looks pretty good. You say can't complain about the little bits. 1% is definitely not a bad number to deal with. And I think right here we're at 0%. So we're just kind of coasting to a stop over here. So far we're looking good on the tune. There we go, perfect. All right, so here's the whole, this is my whole basically pull to like 6,000, 6,500 almost, something like that. All right, so add some fuel, start adding, and then right here, just start taking away. Okay, so basically, the engine started getting a little too high, and all the fuel got a little messed up because it was adding too much fuel, so it was like too much, and then it took away some, and then did all this like spiky stuff. But also right around that area, I hit the rev limiter, which made the whole dialogue kind of right there just go sporadic, and that's pretty much all that was there. And when I was looking at it originally, I was just kind of just, I don't know why I wasn't looking at that, but I did realize it like a little after this, so I'm just summing up right now so you're not through a whole long video of, try to shorten the video out by just shortening the information right here. Alright guys, so here's our chart here. Our chart looks good. Our graph looks nice and smooth, so no big jumpy things, a couple spots there, but I'm gonna leave it alone just because I'm just gonna let it see how it does and change up what I needed. Didn't do anything with spark, didn't do just right now, just straight fuel. Keeping this nice and even, nice and neat, and nothing too crazy. So we'll be testing this chart out tomorrow for the test and tune for the drag racing. So probably going there around like 7 o'clock tomorrow. Opens up at 5. Maybe I'll get there around 5. All depends on what friends of mine can go with me. Have one of my friends come with me. Kill the fly. Oh, fly. Where you go? That's when I killed him. That's when I got him. But yeah, so doing that tomorrow. So stay tuned for that video, which will be coming probably Wednesday or Thursday. So stay tuned to that, or maybe I'll do some live stream if I can figure it out. But other than that, guys, listen, guys, if you guys enjoy these tuning videos, and they're not like exciting videos, but if you're interested in tuning stuff, let me know in the comments. So I'll do a little more explaining in details of like what I'm doing to learn. So if you guys want to try to learn yourselves, maybe it'll help you learn. Who knows? Who knows? But other than that, guys, like I said, leave a like on the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, do whatever it takes to follow your dreams, and I'll see you guys in the next one.